Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode number 6 of the Malaysian Student Podcast. I'm your host, Guo Hao, and today I'm being joined by Felicia,
Hi guys.
Junjie,
Hello everyone.
and our guest, Singru.
Hello.
Yeah, Singru, care to introduce yourself a bit?
Okay, I'm Singru and I'm their classmate.
So, for today, we'll be talking about social media, how it has impacted our lives, and about our opinion on them. So, yeah, as you guys all know, that social media during the past decade has become a massive part of our lives. It has played such an important role in connecting us with people around the world and a lot of other stuffs. So, what do you think about social media? What do you guys think about social media?
Since I'm
Let's be a bit louder.
always looking at celebrities and always some drawing things or musical related. Yeah, I use social media for that.
Interesting. I think a lot of us use social media for a wide variety of stuff, right? Junjie, what do you use social media for?
Mostly I watch videos or I read news through the social media, and just like Sinru said, I can follow the page I like, and also I can connect with my friends through the social media. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. As you said, like social media has been such a big part of our lives, and obviously there's bound to be addiction towards it. So, how do you guys prevent yourself from getting too addicted to social media?
Well, I think got a period of time I was addicted to social media, and I almost spent like 4 hours in social media a day because there are a lot of videos very attracted me. Like I like the videos about movie and also about some news. Yeah, but the way I prevent it is I find other stuff to do. Like I spend more time in my studies. Or if you really addict, if you are really addicted to social media and you can't even control yourself, I suggest you to use the app limits in your phone. Like for me,
Yes.
in my setting got the app limit, so I will limit my using time of social media like 30 minutes or 1 hour per day. So if you reach the limit, you can't view the social media. Yeah, that's my way.
Yeah, for me, I think social media addiction is quite common in the current society because people will scroll like videos without realize time flies, and I think I did experience it last year. So the way I overcome it is pretty simple. I just switch off my phone, just power off it, and do something else. Like you can chat with your family members or do anything you like your hobby. As long as you can put down your phone, I think it helps. I'm wondering how Singru overcome the social media addiction. Have you experienced it before?
Yeah, experienced a few times. Even got scolded by my parents.
Oh,
Too long of social media. But how I control myself is like I set alarms
oh,
for like
yep.
1 hour or 1.5 hour. When the alarm rings, stop. Then
Wow,
do something else.
Yeah,
good way.
yeah, good way to set alarm. But some people might just like set, then the alarm rings, then they close the alarm, then continue scrolling.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I think it really requires self discipline in controlling the amount of time you spend in social media. So for me, my idea on social media is that social media is not only a platform to connect with friends, but it is a very good platform to spread your message. Like any important message, you need people to know. For an example, COVID-19 or any petition. I love to like follow that stuff like petition. I like it. I don't know why. Yeah, so I think it can spread message very fast because it is global, yeah. But at the same time, there are also many like fake news appearing. So we should read news or read info rationally.
Yeah, and what you just said is true. For example, last year with the entire Black Lives Matter movement as well,
Mm. Yeah.
it gotten a lot of traction through social media.
Yes.
Black Lives Matter has definitely impacted a lot of people around the world, and they also have sparked protests in various countries like the UK, Australia, and many more. So, what do you think? How do you think social media will impact our lives in the future and for generations to come?
I think people can learn to read the real news via social media, because nowadays there are a lot of fake news exposed, and some of, like Guo said, some of the business companies, they do advertisement through the social media, and they actually, some of them, they actually they don't respect the intellectual properties. They will ignore it, and this will
Yes.
cause some legal issues. Yeah, that's the problem, and everyone should cares about it,
But one
because
thing,
we
but one thing you forget is that countries has more control over what the media outputs. Like for example, China and now Myanmar as well.
Yeah,
especially China.
definitely. Yeah. For me, social media is a like double-edged sword. It brings advantages while at the same time brings bad impact in our life also, like the addiction and the fake news and all sorts of that. But I think social media definitely has an impact on to the generation, especially right now during the lockdown. Business premises are closed, and most of them sell things in digital, and social media can be a really good platform for marketing and do your own businesses. Yeah.
Yeah, like for example, what we're doing now.
Yes.
But actually we don't treat it like businesses because our aim is not about the profit and fame. Also, we just want to like do something do something, channel out teenagers thought. Yeah.
Speaking of business, Singru, you
Mm.
do arts and you also play musical instruments like the piano and the violin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any plans to like set up business where you sell your arts, or maybe um set up a YouTube channel where you play the musical instruments in the future?
Well, not really, because mm, I haven't mastered it. Although you guys think that it's good, but I don't really master violin or piano. And for drawings, I don't really want to sell my drawings because I draw it just for my interest. And I like to look at it after I draw. So I don't really want to sell.
Well, that's dedicated.
So we have covered a lot about social media and our opinions about them, but let's get a bit more specific. What social media apps do you use on a daily basis?
I think the one that I use it more the most frequent is Instagram, Facebook. Yeah, these two apps.
It's Instagram and Facebook. Oh yeah, the two
Yeah.
big.
Facebook. Yeah. Facebook is a very, I think, very useful platform for. I use Facebook to watch the current news, but I use Instagram like to manage our podcast Instagram account and also see celebrities. Yeah, Dr. Mike.
Oh god.
So,
Yeah, for me also the same. The most frequently app I used is Facebook. Yeah, and I was exposed to Facebook like during my primary time, and I really liked
mm,
the design of Facebook and all the settings there. And during the last 2 years, I started to use Instagram, and I use it mostly to follow beautiful girls.
Oh my god.
and
oh, we know that. We know that.
and for Facebook, I also watch news and videos or any topics I like. Yeah, that's for me.
I
Well,
don't even use Facebook.
for me, I'll be Instagram, and recently I'll be on Weibo.
Oh,
China
wait.
app.
Oh, the China app, yeah.
Well,
Because recently I was really addicted with China celebrities.
Oh,
吴亦凡。
oh no.
Oh my god. Do any of you use TikTok?
I don't really use.
China TikTok.
Yeah, I use China TikTok also.
Oh.
Hi, is it fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, I use it to watch China news.
Oh, but I think most of people use it like for entertainment and watch beautiful girls and handsome boy. I
God.
guess.
I don't really use. I don't even have a TikTok account.
Oh,
One of the main reasons is that TikTok has been like marked as a very bad platform because there's a lot of very stupid challenges that TikTokers have like created over the time.
I-
Like what's Lick and Airplane Bowl? That's the
oh
one that I
yeah.
remember last year. And also like there's also a lot of underage people who go on TikTok and do some very inappropriate stuff.
Yeah,
I
they're still
think
immature.
I think the reason behind is they want to get popular because yeah, they hope to seek for attention and they do those inappropriate actions to get people's eyes roll. And okay, no offense, but for me personally, I don't really like I mean, okay, how should I phrase it? I hope it won't be I hope it won't be an offense, but I don't really like short video platform because I think it train people to watch anything in short. Yeah, people just want to get information or because most of the video in TikTok Douyin is for entertainment one, right? And for the news, not really much people use that platform only for news. And news for me, news is better for reading or you listen from the how to say it?
YouTube.
Yeah, any long video because if they want to report or saying out about that certain cases, they actually need a lot of explanation for you to understand. Yeah, that's my personal opinion. And if people like get addicted or used to the short amount of video, then they kind of want to get can you guys get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
understand because now it's the fast-paced world,
yeah,
and
yeah,
people
yeah.
now are more and getting used to receive the information very fast. And some of these will create like they only look at the topics and they do not read through the news
Yes.
completely, and they are more attracted to the topics only, like
Yeah,
Yeah, and
who got
sometimes
in the
they
relationship.
don't. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
especially like important news, they don't read the description. They just read off the title and
Yeah.
then started to give their own opinion without having much information.
Yes. Yes, I hate that very much.
Yeah, but coming back to us,
And especially the one who
oh
who
yeah,
comments without reading through
Many
all the
haters.
descriptions.
Many haters, yeah.
coming back to what I was saying, TikTok has been plagued by the bad side of it. So, which is does explain why a lot of people hate it. But like the news coverage or media coverage of the good side of TikTok is not really prominent in our world. Like a lot of people have built up their careers because of TikTok.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Agree.
Like even people sharing their own interests and not doing weird stuff or cringe stuff on it. Those are the people that I respect on that platform.
Yes.
And do you guys notice that recently there's a TikToker who said he was a time traveler.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, yeah, I heard that
Yeah.
before.
The name
I'm
is
not sure
super
what's
duper
his
long.
name.
I'm searching. Wait, wait. I'm gonna search that.
Yeah, and he
think it's
really
number.
attracted a lot of people to watch him.
Yeah.
Actually, if you are a
Clickbait.
rational people and you know that's impossible,
Uh,
but some
uh,
of them will trust them.
Yeah, just clickbait title.
for you guys'
But
information,
they're
Koha,
actually advertising their book, right? At last,
who?
What book?
the time traveler.
Yeah,
It's actually advertising the book and the actor.
yes,
Oh,
Oh, is it? Oh,
yes. Because that time traveler, he found an actor to like to make the thing look more real and
oh,
make the incident more attractive and make people believe them. But do you, if you really a time traveler, what is the first thing you do if you really travels? Is it
well,
open a TikTok?
no, definitely not. I
Definitely
think I
not,
want
right?
to. Yeah.
Right, so they think we are stupid.
Then what's the first thing you would do if you travel back to time? Travel back to the past.
First thing I do, I want to check the year when
Check
what
the
is the
year
time
first.
exam.
I think for me, I will like look for my friends, like see how hard they.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that will be a interesting topic to talk about in future.
Yeah, sure.
So, Singru, what videos do you see on Weibo? Because I don't use Weibo or WeChat at all.
I don't watch videos. I just watch celebrities and news. Lately, the China has Zhengzhou.
Oh,
They
the
have a
flood.
flood there. Wow, that's a
Oh,
big.
Oh,
yeah. Speaking of floods, even in Europe, especially Germany, have
Mm.
experienced massive floods as well. Yeah, it's quite sad, and
mm.
it's a sign that climate change is happening fast.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever used the app Reddit?
Yes, sometimes. I think Guo use it more frequently than us because I think he always shares some news through the Reddit. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Memes especially.
Gosh. Reddit lover.
Memes.
Reddit is a very nice place. It's something like Facebook where you can join different groups. But the one thing that makes Reddit unique is that the people there, if you want to join, like let's say r/build a PC, where you can ask people about recommendation on how to build a PC or ask people to help you troubleshoot different problems. Like there is actually people there willing to help you, and most of the times it's
Wow.
very useful.
Okay.
Wow. People there are very generous. Very kind.
Can consider download already.
Yeah.
I'm
But
downloading.
but not on every subreddit. Not on every subreddit. There are some subreddits where people are
Mm.
immature. Let's just say that. Yeah, it all depends on the community lah and what they are talking about.
And also, if you don't use it properly, like the cases of cyberbullying, that kind of
Yes.
stuff, and violence or what, virtual abuse will be created, and some of the people use the social media to vent their anger, to comment and to scold someone
Yeah.
without thinking rationally.
Yeah. I think.
Yes, the things we have to improve.
Yeah. I
We,
think.
we mentioned
Like.
this in the last episode, right? Cyberbullying.
Yeah. It related to our last episode, gender equality. So if you guys are interested, you can look back and like what we learned in moral, the etika while using social media. What is etika in English? It
Ethics.
is ethic. Okay, it's super crucial. Like please be kind to all of the people. If you don't like the certain influencer or what, just don't look at her stuff. Don't like ask. Don't like scold people. Oh my god. Oh, based on your own preference, that really hurts people.
Yeah.
Think
Mm.
twice before you type. Don't like, because it's a social media. Things are anonymous. Then you can type whatever you want. That's brainless.
Yeah, since we did mention cyberbullying last episode, Singru, what are your thoughts on cyberbullying?
Well, I don't really like those who talk bad about someone. Since if you don't like them, don't watch it. Why do you want to watch it then? Want to know everything about him? Why you want to waste your time with someone that you don't like? So
People have way too much time on their hands.
yeah.
Yeah.
You don't even know.
Actually, for myself, I really went through cyberbullying before. But it's not very bad. It's still okay for me.
Mm.
Oh,
But it's not a very good experience.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that, but
Someone
Yeah.
really talk very bad about you. Wow.
We feel sorry about it.
yeah.
Yeah, mine is already past. So yeah, everything's gone.
Yeah. The experience make you become stronger. So you won't
Yeah.
you won't care about that kind of comments.
So I really don't like others when they're cyberbullying someone. That wow.
I think if we like meet someone, bully someone, it's very incorrect if we don't stand out for them, because I've heard something like, if you don't stand up to the people, but you see that the whole incident, you are actually also bullying the people, the person. So I think it's very good if we stand out for people that are experience bullying, because your help will be remember or grateful, or they will be grateful like for life. One can really help a person.
Yeah.
Be brave, yeah.
yeah, but it also depends on your own abilities. If you feel like you
Yeah,
can't,
yeah.
if you feel that you do more harm than good, then just don't help. Find others to help that individual.
I think there are many ways to help lah, but don't just only witness the whole incident. Yeah.
Speaking of cyberbullying, Twitter is a very toxic social media platform, from what I've heard.
What?
Twitter.
Twitter.
Yeah, have you guys heard about the cancel culture?
Not really.
Not really. I don't really see that trending. Wait,
Cancel culture.
no.
Cancel culture is created as something like you cancel someone means that we should boycott this person. It's like
Oh my god.
it's like boycott this person because he did something wrong.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what they call cancel culture.
Oh.
Its original intent
Oh.
is to like cancel people who has
Did that.
done very inappropriate
Yeah.
stuff, like things that
Like,
can get them in trouble with the law, kind of bad.
mm,
However, like in recent times, cancel culture has been abused very recently. Especially for Twitch streamers or maybe YouTube content creators. It has been hitting content creators the most very hard. Like for example, like, even if like people like streamers just do something like saying something bad about a certain group, like they said something bad or tweet something on Twitter which is a bit inappropriate in the past, and people just went ahead and dig it up and then just say that, oh, this guy did this, we should cancel him.
oh.
And yeah, right now cancel culture is just like, okay, I don't like this guy, then I should cancel him. It defeats its original purpose already, because
Yeah.
there are like other celebrities whom I would not name, who's done stuff that can get them in trouble with the law, who people just ignore totally, which
Yeah.
I find very, very disturbing.
I think
Okay.
that's very bad. People are
If,
not
if,
rational. Mm.
if this happens in China, they really boycott a certain
Yeah.
celebrity who really affect their society in a very bad way. I recently
Yeah.
got a
Yifan.
celebrity,
Wu Yifan, Chris Wu.
and I think last few months also there's a female celebrity who also being boycotted by China.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all
But
the performance she did was being cancelled, and you can't even show it on the TV or on social
yeah.
media. Yeah, they really boycott completely.
Yeah, and the brands or all sorts of famous brand will stop a relationship with the celebrity. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but in Malaysia, I think it seems like another case. In Malaysia, I think
Oh
you
my
guys said
gosh.
like, there is an influencer, gambling and did did many things that that already got her into trouble with law. But people still support her to do streaming and advertise product. I think that's really bad because she's actually a bad example for people to learn, and we should like do her own stuff first, but not like because there are many youngsters and children are using social media and they are immature yet. So whatever they see, oh, these people gambling and still can earn money. Then in the future, then I get gambling and steal my friend's purse, steal my friend wallet. It's okay one. Yeah, I think and people like to follow like this kind of uh entertainment news instead of some really useful news. This is what I noticed from current society.
Yeah.
This is a really bad social norms and should not be should not be happened anymore. And that influencer herself also got moral problems.
Yes.
And some of the netizens also the same. Actually, just like what I said just now, they want to vent their emotions through the social media because maybe their life in the real world is not that good and they are not satisfied with their life. And so they use the social media to, I would say, to vent their anger, vent their emotion, to criticize people. Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
a bad phenomenon.
So after talking about many social media platforms, I feel like we haven't really touched on YouTube that much, which at this point is an app that I'm sure all of us have used before.
Yes.
Mm.
I love YouTube very, very much. Yeah. I
What do you
forgot to mention
guys
just now.
what do you guys usually use YouTube for?
For me, it's listening to some Chinese podcast channel and watch videos. I mostly use YouTube like to watch uh learning medical cooking videos. Yeah, because see people cooking is very satisfying, don't you think? Yeah.
Especially when there's no commentary in the background, just the music, just
Yeah.
not
Oh,
music,
I
just the
like that.
sound.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's really good.
Singru, what about you? What do you use YouTube for?
YouTube. I use for music. I really listen to music, and since I'm learning musical instruments, then I really need to watch videos and listen to the song. After those, classical music and watch videos of everything, I think.
Mm.
Yeah, for me also, I use YouTube to listen to music, to watch some videos related to financial knowledge or history or whatever channel I'm interested. And also yeah, just watch videos and get entertainment and relax
Yeah.
myself, unwind myself for a period of time, and I get healing, so I can
Oh,
continue my work.
healing. That's a good.
Yeah, I generally use YouTube to watch content creators to play games a lot. Yeah, I do enjoy their videos a lot. Also, like what they said, I use them for YouTube for music and also to learn about war history about wars and stuff like that.
Mm.
Find those interesting.
Oversimplified. Yeah.
So yeah, that's all that I really use YouTube for. And I think that's a good time to end our podcast here. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy listening to it. It's been interesting to talk about social media, and thank you, Singru, for joining us for today.
Thank you, Singru.
Thank you, Sinru.
Yeah. Next time, call me again.
We will. But you have to get in line because we are
Okay.
looking at other people to call
No
out.
problem. Sometimes go Akan. She's too quiet. Call her to talk.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
We'll take note. So yeah, thank you guys for listening to episode number 6 of the Malaysian Student Podcast. If you guys enjoy, do like and subscribe and check out our Instagram. And also, we are also available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. Links for all those are in the description below. And yeah, see you all in the next one. Bye.